πει.
Γεια σας φίλοι μου, εύχομαι να είστε καλά. Είμαι ο Νίκος και συνεχίζω το play μας για το Kingdom Come Deliverance. Την τελευταία φορά μείναμε μόνοι στο Ράσκοβιτς, νομίζω, και βρεθήκαμε εδώ σε αυτόν τον καταβλισμό όπου βλέπουμε αυτούς να παλεύουν με τα σόβρακα. Στόχος μας είναι, θεωρητικά ξεκινήσαμε για να βρούμε το σκύλο, αλλά έχω κάποιες αμφιβολίες. Παρεπιπτόντως είπα ότι έψαχνε για όπλο, έχω όπλο, να το. Και το κάνουμε equip τώρα. Για να δούμε στο journal. Ίσως καλό θα ήταν να πάμε για combat training. Αλλά είναι στο δρόμο μας όλα αυτά, οπότε μπορώ. Οπότε πάμε να βρούμε το σκύλο μας. Αφήνουμε τους φιλόξενους φίλους μας εδώ. Και πάμε να βρούμε το σκύλο μας. Τι είναι αυτό, πόλη, κάτι, όχι, πόλη δεν είναι σίγουρα. Κάποιο είναι εδώ. Δεν έχω κάτι να δώσω.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not bad, so far.
Okay. Εδώ έχει μια πεσμένη άμαξα. Συνήθως στο Medieval Dynasty, αν δεν είχατε δει αυτή τη σειρά, είχε διάφορα πραγματάκια πεσμένα, αλλά εδώ δεν βλέπω τίποτα. Και πού είναι ο αγγελιαφόρος? Καλά, θα πάμε από κάτω. Τι είναι αυτός? Επίσης.
What's that? Oh, it's you. Sorry.
Welcome, my good man. Karl von Unterbrick is the name.
I'm Henry. Are you German?
No. Why? Should I be?
Well, you've got a German face.
Honest looking, eh?
Yes. And do you live here? Under the bridge?
You envy me, eh?
Of course. It's a real palace.
Well, don't even think about it. It's my bridge. And now you're here. You want to buy something?
Γιατί έχω λεφτά?
You're selling something?
Of course. Gifts from heaven.
Gifts
Αχ,
from
αυτό δεν
heaven?
έχει τίποτα.
What do you mean?
Just what I said. You're a bit slow, aren't you? When folks go home from the tavern, often as not they're pissed as a newt. And from time to time they drop something. Or even throw something down here. All nice stuff it is. See for yourself. I'll be with you.
Τι είχε εδώ ρε παιδιά αυτός? Όχι, δεν θα κλέψουμε. Τι έχει ρε παιδιά αυτός εδώ? Αλλά εμείς εδώ δεν έχουμε λεφτά. Πολλά.
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything?
Καλά, εντάξει, θα ξαναπεράσω. Άστα. Θα περάσω άλλη φορά. Οκ. Come by the road. Πάμε. Κάπου εδώ θα βρούμε και στοιχεία για το σκυλάκο μας. Τι κι άλλο? Medieval Dynasty. Medieval Dynasty θα το κάνουμε εδώ. Μια ασπίδα. Όχι. Ένα τέτοιο από βαρέλι. Αλλά εδώ έχει ένα λάχανο. Take a look. Ναι. Κάποιος πήρε ιδέες από το...
I cannot swim.
You can't swim. Α, ναι.
I cannot swim.
Και να δούμε τι άλλο έχει εδώ πέρα. Λάχανα. Εντάξει, όσο έχει λάχανα, εμείς παίρνουμε. Θα τα πουλήσουμε στο επόμενο και θα... Φέρει και αυτό. Και αυτό. Και αυτό δεν έρχεται. Και έχουμε και εδώ ένα μπαούλο. Μοσχοκάριδο, πιπέρι, σαφράν, αλάτι. Α, είναι η...
Bloody deep.
Είναι η άμα ξεκίνου. Αυτή είναι του τύπου. Μάλιστα.
I can't go any further. It's too deep.
Έλα ρε που δεν μπορείς.
I cannot swim.
Έλα δεν μπορείς να πάει. Καλά, θα δω τι θα κάνουμε αυτό με την άμαξα. Ποιος είσαι εσύ? Ποιον είσαι εσύ? Α, έλα ο βλάκας.
What happened to you?
I'm in big trouble.
How so?
I lost a letter. A
A
very important letter. I was supposed to deliver it to my master by tonight.
What was in the letter?
I have no idea what it said. For one thing, it was a secret, and for another, I can't read. But it was my master's beloved who sent it. That's why it was so important.
Oh, so it could just as easily have been a lewd verse.
I don't really care what was in it. The point is, I don't have it.
Would you like me to help you look for it?
There's no point now. I've been on the road for 2 days as it is. We'll never make it by tonight.
Do you know where you might have lost it?
I haven't the faintest idea. It must have slipped out somewhere along the way.
You should have been more careful with it. Losing the one thing you're supposed to deliver.
I know. So I forgot to check my bag this morning, all right? But now it's gone, and I'm fucked.
I have to be going. I hope you find the letter.
Me too. Because if I don't, I'm in for a lashing.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Wait! I have an idea. Punch me in the face.
What?
Smack me in the gob. I'll say I was ambushed on the way and they took the letter.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'd rather take a couple of punches from you than a lashing from my master. I could tell you to stop when I've had enough. But he wouldn't. So you get why it's better for me to be slapped around by you, right?
Very well then. Defend yourself. Or not. It's up to you. You ready?
Στο προηγούμενο save τον σκότωσα. Έπεσε από τον γκρεμό.
You said you'd help me. I won't fight.
You're no match for me.
Cut the bullshit and fight.
Οκ.
All right.
That was...
Do you think... Glad to be of help then.
Οκ. Και τώρα πάμε να βρούμε το Mutt. Έχουμε ξεστρατήσει, μου φαίνεται λίγο. Θα το βρούμε το δρόμο μας. Για να δούμε. Έχουμε ξεστρατήσει όχι λίγο, πολύ. Αλλά τουλάχιστον ήταν χρήσιμο. Βρήκαμε εδώ την άμαξα του αλλού. Αλλά δεν ξέρουμε ακόμα κολύμπι. Πάμε πίσω εδώ. Για να δούμε. Περνάμε αυτό το μικρό το γεφυράκι. Και βρισκόμαστε στη μεγάλη τη γέφυρα. Τώρα θα κοιτάξουμε να κατέβουμε προς τα κάτω. Γιατί κάπου από εδώ πάμε να βρούμε τον Mutt. Το σκυλάκο μας. Να το. Από εδώ. Προχωράμε όλη ευθεία. Και στην πρώτη διακλάδωση αριστερά, δεξιά. Χρήσιμη παράκαμψη, χαθήκαμε, αλλά μας ευνόησε. Ουπ. Να το, αυτό εδώ. Ναι. Ναι. Όπα. Ναι. Με το πάνω βρίσκω, βλέπεις κατευθείαν το χάρτη. Ωραία, ναι. Αυτή είναι. Επειδή έπαιξα αρκετά αυτό το σενάριο και έχω κάνει πολλές επανεκκινήσεις σε βαθμό που με κούρασε πάρα πολύ, Και δεν μπορώ πλέον, δηλαδή έχω παίξει το ίδιο σενάριο 4-5 φορές. Έχω γράψει γύρω στις 4 ώρες βίντεο, εκ των οποίων μόνο 15 λεπτά είναι χρήσιμα, γιατί σχεδόν πάντα και λόγω του save έχανα. Ο Χένρι αυτή τη στιγμή είναι σε πολύ δύσκολη κατάσταση, δηλαδή μπορώ να πολεμήσω, δεν μπορώ να κάνω τίποτα. Οπότε το καλύτερο που μπορώ να κάνω είναι να γυρίσω στο Τροσκοβίτς, από όπου ξεκινήσαμε. Βέβαια, δεν γυρίσω άμεσα στο Τροσκοβίτς, θα εξερευνήσω λίγο την περιοχή. Για να δούμε πώς πεινάει ο Χένρι. Όχι, ωραία, λοιπόν. Θα πάμε να βρούμε την κοντινή πόλη. Εδώ. Το κοντινό χωριό. Όπου θα βγάλουμε το... Να το... Ωραία. Θα δούμε αν υπάρχει κάποια αποστολή για να κάνουμε. Κάποια τοπική αποστολή. Να βγάλουμε κάποια χρήματα. Για να δούμε. Έχουμε και το τέτοιο. Έχουμε και το... Τώρα έχουμε...
Attacked by human troops. In one afternoon, they burned down the whole village, killed all the villagers, and drove the local lord out of his own castle. You see what that ginger fox Sigismund is doing to our land? He wants to burn us all. Go home, quick, and start praying. Only God can save us from the foreign hordes. And give all your property to your local church, quick, before Sigismund's soldiers seize it or torch it.
Τέλος πάντων.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Για να μην έχει να πει τίποτα. Δεν μου λέει τίποτα.
How are things going here?
The land is good. Apart from those assholes up on the hill, that is.
What do you mean?
Fucking tackled bastard. They're
I'm
getting
pissed off.
above themselves.
Do you want me to help with them?
Trust me, I'll make it worth your while. What do you say?
Sure. If there's something bothering you, I'd be happy to help.
Listen up then. Those naughty Takavite bastards have this nice maypole in their village. They're so proud of it, you'd think it's a gift from the king himself. Especially Project. Nothing would teach them a lesson better than stealing it and putting it up on display here. Just to spite them.
So all I have to do is take their maypole and bring it to you?
Aye, exactly. But be careful no one sees you take it. It'll be even better if they don't even know it's missing. Besides, if they catch you, they'll beat the shit out of you. So be careful.
All right, I'll be careful. Thanks.
Excellent. But even if something goes wrong, don't go clobbering anyone over the head, understand? All I want to do is piss project off.
You want to do what to him?
Piss him off.
Πιθ.
You know, mess with him for stealing our maypole and our pasture. But remember, no violence, all right?
Of course. I wouldn't hurt a fly. You can count on me.
But go ahead and talk to Project. At least you'll see what an asshole he is.
Why don't you like the Takovites?
Because they're wankers.
Μάγκας.
Arrogant wankers. Think they're above everyone else. But mainly, they stole our pasture,
Αυτό.
which has belonged to Giliov since time immemorial.
How does someone steal a pasture, anyway?
Like a prick, that's how. Behind Takov, there's this strip of land leading toward the pond. It's supposed to belong to us, for grazing.
What?
There's an old tree there, and everything between the tree and the woods is ours.
Wood.
I was there when it was decided. I was about your age then, and I got a good beating under that tree, so I remember. And you can bet your ass I remember.
They beat you up under the tree? Why would they do that?
You bet they did. That's just how it's done, obviously. When we agree on something like this, we take a young lad and give him a good pummeling, so that he'll remember in case the others forget. And we pick a young boy because he has a good memory and, God willing, still has many years in front of him. It makes sense?
Aye, you're right.
Πω πω, μα λέει, έχει
I remember we
πολύ
used to do the
ψευδός. Είναι
same
πολύ
back where I'm
ψευδός.
from.
Οκ.
Did you take your pasture dispute to Lord Bombergov?
Of course we did. He asked the Thrusk of his bailiff to resolve it, and he said we should sort it out amongst ourselves. And that if he heard about it ever again, he'll have both me and Project flogged. So that's that.
Οκ. Και πού είναι τώρα αυτό? Κάτσε να το βάλω στο journal. Οκ. Είναι στο διάλογο το κέρατο. Τίποτα άλλο?
Days walk from here. You have to hear this. It's silver scallops, they say. Without warning, attacked by human troops. In one afternoon, they burned down the whole village. Killed all
Λοιπόν, κοίτα να δεις τώρα. Θα πάμε στο... Όπα. Θα πάμε στο... Θα πάμε στο Τρόσκοβιτς. Γιατί δεν γίνεται. Στο Τρόσκοβιτς, από ό,τι θυμάμαι, έχει διάφορα πραγματάκια εδώ. Και έχει και αρχικούς bandits για να πάρω κάποιο εξοπλισμό, αν θυμάμαι καλά. Δεν το είχα κάνει πολύ καλά εκείνη τη φορά. Οπότε πάμε εδώ πάλι πίσω να δούμε. Δεν το είχα κάνει καλά. Έφυγα κατευθείαν βιαστικά. A bailiff.
I'd like to report an ambush. Some scoundrels attacked my lord's retinue and killed our men.
That's a serious matter. Where is your lord?
Well, he left.
I don't understand why he's not lodging a complaint himself, and why not directly at the castle. He has that right as a lord.
It's a long story. My lord got very angry and then went missing.
Sorry, fella, but I'm not sure whether you're making it up or lying to me. But if you were telling the truth, why don't you bring your lord here and we can talk it all over calmly? I'm sorry, but until then, I've got more important things to do.
Okay, υπάρχει κάτι να βοηθήσω.
Excuse me, I'm looking for the man who was in the pillory with me yesterday. Have you seen him?
I can't help you with that. You'll have to find him yourself.
What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
I heard something's going on in Takoff again. Project the Innkeeper is probably coming up with some mischief to pull on the Gelievites.
Ναι.
Will they never cut it out? Their bickering is making work for me. And now I've been visited by one of the local peasants. He said he found more fresh graves behind his field, just below the village, along the road to Nabokov.
What do you mean more? You sound like this isn't the first time.
That we found someone buried here? Don't even ask. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit gang started running rampant.
Ωραία.
Most of them are von Burgo's men. Also, if it wasn't bad enough, that gang of bandits is rampaging through the region. Now someone's stealing cabbage from the peasants. What a disaster.
Cabbage?
Aye, and the peasants won't stop bugging me about it. I was just visited by a peasant from Jadar. He's been talking my ears off for God knows how long. Say, do I really have to do this? Do I have the time to look for some moron stealing cabbages? And that's about it.
That sounds interesting. Thank you.
Ωραία. Πήραμε και κάποιες ιδέες για αποστολές.
You shouldn't be bothering us here.
I must be mad.
Να ξέρεις ποιος είμαι, φιλαράκο. Λοιπόν, γενικά ήταν μεγάλη περιπέτεια μου. Προσπαθούσα να φτάσω στον Mutt και το μόνο που κατάφερα ήταν να με φάνε τα άγρια σκυλιά, να με σκοτώσουν οι bandits, δεν μπορώ ούτε να σκοτώσω άγριο σκυλί. Και όχι επειδή το λυπάμαι, επειδή ήταν μια ολόκληρη αγέλη και με κατασπάραξαν 2 φορές. Οπότε καταλαβαίνετε πόσο εκνευριστικό ήταν αυτό και πόσο εξουθενωτικό ήταν για μένα να πρέπει να παίζω 2 ώρες αυτό το παιχνίδι, παρότι το λατρεύω. Για να δούμε τώρα. Ωραία. Για να εξερευνήσουμε λίγο εδώ πέρα. Όχι, όλα ασφαλή είναι. Αλλά εμείς έχουμε ήδη κάποια πραγματάκια να κοιτάξουμε, άρα είμαστε σε καλή φάση. Τουλάχιστον σε πολύ καλύτερη φάση από ό,τι ήμασταν πριν. Οπότε σαν πρώτη κίνηση θα ψάξω να πάρω το grinding stone. Οπότε τι είναι αυτός? Γιατί πάει σαχισμένος? Παρακαλώ, με φωνάξει κανείς. Λοιπόν, πάμε να βρούμε το grinding stone. Πού είναι? Να το... Ωραία. Και βάζουμε ένα checkpoint εδώ. Να πάμε να κονίσουμε το σπαθί μας. γιατί είναι τόσο στομωμένο ώστε βαρούσα και ήταν σαν να μην έκανα τίποτα. Άρα είναι εδώ μέσα το grinding stone.
Look out!
Another grinding stone. Press LT to spin the grinding stone. Μάλιστα. R to move the weapon in the grinding stone and send it. If sparks are flying off the blade, it's a sign that you're sharpening correctly. If there's smoke coming, you're destroying the weapon. Okay.
grant you help. All right, go.
Ωραία. Για να δούμε. Hunting short και είναι... Το έχουμε ακονίσει. Πάρα πολύ ωραία. Ας μαζέψουμε και κάτι, έτσι, γιατί τέτοια. Ας πάμε να πουλήσουμε στο φίλο μας τα... τα πράγματά του.
Wie geht's, mein Freund?
I wanted to ask you, I'm not from here and I'd like to get my bearings. You look like a merchant to me, so you probably know best.
Ja, natürlich, you are not from here. Everyone around here knows that, after what happened in Betty's Tavern. Aber das ist deine Sache. That is your business, lad. Also, what do you want to know?
Where can I find a church around here? I'm surprised you don't even have a small chapel in the village.
If you want. Die Rettung deiner Seele, junger Mann. You have to go through the forest to Aujetz and to St. Catherine. Herr von Berger does have a chapel in his castle, but it's not for commoners like you. We do not go there either. Und warum auch? The gravedigger Ignatius takes care of burials outside the village, and weddings usually take place without a local priest. No one wants to pay the church more than they have to. Das ist ja wohl klar.
Can I find other merchants around here?
Zum Glück nicht, junger Mann. I'm the only merchant here around, Trusky. Oh, natürlich. There are plenty of tradesmen here who sell their goods. There is Bartosz, the tailor. He lives at the other end of the village. The apothecary, Emmerich, lives across from me. They are a hand in glove, or more like hat in hat.
What do you mean by that?
Nichts weiter. Just that they play at being educated men. Along with the scribe Geibel, they are always studying some Latin tracts. But of the three, perhaps only Geibel knows Latin, if he really does at all.
Is there anyone else here?
Oh, yeah. Beyond the tailor's house on the edge of the village is where Bashka the butcher lives. Opposite the Rathaus is the carpenter. The rest of the villagers are just peasants, and you are already familiar with the tavern.
Ναι.
Where do you go for wares? What's the closest town?
The closest is Sobotka, the biggest Yichin, what you call Yichin. And farther north there is Turnov. Half of that one belongs to Herr von Bergo.
Is it far?
Das kommt darauf an. It takes all day on foot. Wenn du was brauchst, the goods I have here will have to do you. I do not think you will get to the town anytime soon.
Is there anything I should avoid around here?
Certainly. Stirring up trouble and sticking your nose into other people's business. Here in the village, we don't care much for outsiders. If any do come, they better behave.
I understand that, but we were ambushed by bandits. So I wanted to ask if you know anything about that.
Ach so, ich verstehe. The woods have been full of all manner of rebel recently. That is all because of the war. Verdammte Schurken.
So you've already heard about these bandits?
About those ones in particular, or about others. They are all just gleichen Scheißkerle. Every time I go to the town, the bailiff must send an armed escort with me. It makes life difficult.
So the roads aren't safe?
Ja, das kann man wohl sagen. Herr von Bergo should do something about it at last. But Herr Otto spends more time in Prague than here. And Chamberlain Ulrich... Ach, lassen wir das.
What do you have for sale?
Ωραία. Για να δούμε πώς μπορούμε να πουλήσουμε. Ωραία, να το... Καταρχήν θα το πουλήσω στα λάχανά του. Μετά θα το πουλήσω στο μοσχοκάριδό του. Το αλάτι, το οποίο κοστίζει πάρα πολλά. Για να κάνουμε ένα haggle.
I'd like to do something about that price.
Natürlich, kein Problem.
Δώσε 42 μπαρμπά.
That's more like it. Lower your price a little more and we can make a deal.
Is this enough?
That's quite a sum. Lower your price a bit and we'll make a deal.
40.
Sehr gut. I can agree to that. Das war ein gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen.
Ωραία. Πάρα πολύ ωραία. Και έτσι έχουμε κάποια χρήματα στη... Κάτσε, έχουμε και άλλα όμως να το πουλήσω,
Wie schade. Auf Wiedersehen.
God grant you health.
Δεν θα του πουλήσω τίποτα άλλο, άστα. Ωραία, πάμε τώρα στην ταβέρνα πίσω να ζητήσουμε συγγνώμη και να ψάξουμε για καμιά δουλειά.
Have you come to break some more stuff? If you want something, wait till I've stopped being angry. And if you don't have anywhere to sleep, they'll look after you and jelly off.
One beer.
Jelly off. Okay.
What did I do to you?
Η χείρα. Οκ, ναι.
Hail, fellow. Are you looking for something?
Eh? Why are you looking at me like that, you mysterious person?
You all right?
All right. No, I'm not. Not in the least, my dear fella. That's what happens when you lose your purpose.
What?
Ναι, αυτός είναι στο σκοπό του, εμείς χάσαμε τα πάντα.
And that's precisely why Providence has brought you here to help me in my search.
And what's that?
If only I knew myself. But I'm afraid I've suffered the most grievous of losses. What I have lost is meaning to my life.
Okay.
I'm afraid I don't quite follow. You can't find the meaning of life. I mean, it's not something you just happen upon by the wayside.
Is it not? If you lost a ring here, wouldn't you come back here to look for it?
I suppose I would.
Well then, it's the same with the meaning of life.
Other than the fact that it's not tangible, it's a feeling.
I'm aware of that, but can you come up with anything better?
Maybe not.
And that's why I'm out here looking for it.
The meaning of life, you say? All right, well, I'll take a look around.
That's a good one. And where exactly do you expect to find it? I've been searching for it myself for years in vain.
Here? Why here of all places?
This is where I felt I lost it. All those years ago.
Well, I'll have a quick look round.
Be my guest. See you later. Farewell.
Okay. Περίεργοι άνθρωποι. Πολύ περίεργοι άνθρωποι.
You're seeing this.
Τι είναι εδώ, εδώ είναι ο Χασάπης.
What do you need? Hurry up! I don't have all day.
Show me your wares.
Όλοι
Take
έχουν
care
hunting
then.
sword.
Thanks for nothing.
Να μας εχέσει το σκοπό εγώ. Θα σου φέρω να σου πουλήσει το κοτόπουλά σου. Κάτσε, έχω ένα μπέικον εδώ. Κάτσε να έρθω να στο πουλήσω.
Mind where you're going. What would you like?
I'll have a look at the wares.
Pleasure doing business. Take care.
Okay. Είναι τόσο μεγάλη πόλη. Όχι, εγώ πάω από την άλλη πόλη. Οκ, ενδιαφέρον. Εντάξει, λοιπόν, ας βάλουμε μια ανωτελεία τώρα εδώ, στο Τρόσκοβιτς πάλι, μετά την επιστροφή μας. Λοιπόν, αυτό ήταν για σήμερα. Με ταλαιπώρησαν από την αλήθεια με αυτό το βίντεο, αλλά την επόμενη φορά ελπίζω να μην είμαι τόσο κατέμις. Σας ευχαριστώ που παρακολουθήσατε για άλλη μια φορά. Να είστε καλά και θα τα πούμε την επόμενη φορά. Εάν σας αρέσει επίσης αυτό που κάνω, κάντε ένα like, ένα subscribe και κυρίως πάνω απ' όλα αφήστε σχόλια, θετικά, αρνητικά. Μου αρέσει να λαμβάνω και σας ευχαριστώ, γιατί το feedback σας είναι αυτό που θα με κάνει καλύτερο. Λοιπόν, αυτά για σήμερα. Μέχρι την επόμενη φορά. Γεια σας.